Welcome back. I've discovered that one of the editing softwares I use is offering an option to add subtitles to its videos. So we're going to try that on today's video and see how it goes with our word, today's topics and birthdays, a song and a quote. So grab your favorite cuppa, settle in, and let's see how it goes. Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for September 18th. September 18th is the 261st day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 262nd in leap years, with 104 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is Hecciety. Hecciety is a noun that means the quality that makes something or someone what they are. One could say that Hecciety is what makes a dog or a rose, but beyond that, Hecciety is what makes any given dog that particular dog, or any given rose that particular rose. Philosophers might debate the Hecciety of people and discuss what it is that makes a person a person. In another example, one could say that although the twins looked alike, their Heccieties were evident in subtle ways that they spoke and carried themselves. If you're talking about what makes a chair, or a cat, or what makes a star, you're discussing Hecciety, the essence that makes a thing, the kind of thing that is different from any other thing. This word Hecciety comes to us from Latin, a word that means thisness. Love that, thisness. Earliest documented use, 1635, Hecciety. And with that, the 12th Baktun in the Mesoamerican long count calendar began on September 18th, 1618. A Baktun, in case you're curious, takes about 144,000 days, which is about 394.26 what are called tropical years, which is simply the time it takes for a planet in the solar system, such as the Earth, to return to the same place in its position around the sun. A little astronomical side trip in our discussion today about Mayan Baktuns. The classical period of Mayan civilization occurred during the 8th and 9th Baktuns of the current calendrical cycle, which will have been during the years 250 to 900. This is the birthday of English lexicographer, poet, playwright, and literary critic Samuel Johnson, born September 18th, 1709. Now, what in the world is a lexicographer? Well, let's break that down a bit, like a bonus word today. When you see the word partography, it means the writing of or writing about. Ographer would refer to someone who writes. Lexi has to do with language. So a lexicographer is one who writes about language, and is the word given to define one who writes dictionaries. And sure enough, Samuel Johnson wrote a dictionary of the English language, which was published in 1755. He passed in 1784 at the age of 75, Samuel Johnson. This is the birthday of Swedish-American actress Gretta Garbo, born September 18th, 1905. She started making movies back in the silent movie days and successfully transitioned to talkies when sound came to movies. By age 35, she'd acted in 28 movies, and then she retired. Oh, baby, when she retired, she really meant it, too. She was a bit of a loner anyway, perhaps an introvert, which may seem odd given her choice of career, but in her personal life, she avoided publicity and crowds. Interestingly, her efforts to avoid publicity seemed to generate yet more curiosity about her. In 1999, the American Film Institute ranked Garbo 5th on its list of greatest female stars of classic Hollywood cinema. Gretta Garbo passed in 1999 at the age of 84. Gretta Garbo. This is the birthday of American singer-songwriter Michael Franks, born September 18, 1944 in La Jolla, California. Unlike many musical people that we talk about here, he did not grow up in a family of musicians, but his parents did enjoy listening to records and the radio, and those influences rubbed off on him. He got his first guitar when he was 14, and that guitar came with 6 lessons. Interestingly, those 6 guitar lessons were the only music education he received. He started teaching in the 1960s and writing songs and composed music for several movies. His first album was released in 1973, and he's released about a couple dozen more after that, and some 26 or so singles since then, and currently has several tour dates scheduled. Happy birthday, Michael Franks. Today's song is Popsicle Toes by Michael Franks. Popsicle Toes is a single from his second album, The Art of Tea, a collection of jazz vocal songs released in 1975. Popsicle Toes presents as a charming and quirky love song offered to a sweetheart who has icy appendages on the occasion of her birthday. Popsicle Toes has also been covered by Canadian singer Diana Krall on her 1999 studio album, When I Look in Your Eyes. Popsicle Toes by Michael Franks. Link in the description. Bird, keep those feetsies warm. For today's quote, I like this one from Samuel Johnson, who said, "The true measure of a man is how he treats someone who can do him absolutely no good." I might adapt that in this day and age to say that the true measure of any person is how they treat someone who can do them absolutely no good. Either way, I think he's hit the nail on the head with this one. So, as I like to close with, y'all take care, be good to each other. I'll see you next time. And a hearty and grateful shout out to this lovely family who bought me a coffee. Thank you so much. And if you'd like to add your name to that list, there is a link in the description where you too can buy me a coffee. All righty. Make the noisy things be quiet and open up your thing here that you're going to read. Is it Baktun or Baktun? Hold on. Baktun. Baktun. All right, Baktun. Yes. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlists in the description. You can find me on BitChute, Facebook, Odyssey, Rumble, YouTube, and X, as well as on a blog page called No Really. No Really. No Really. Consider following my Day in History page on Facebook if you're on Facebook. I also have a Patreon account now, or you can buy me a coffee. All those links are in the description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.